Hi, this is John, and thank you for coming on by Mr. America Heart. Listen, today I'm talking to you about the 3 biggest mistakes that I've made in the gym over the years. I can tell you something, 36 years, going on 37 right now in the gym, and it's been a long road. The top 3 that came to my mind, though, which were very, very obvious when I thought about this, the number 1, by far and away, is that I bulked up. Bulking up is stupid. You've seen some of my videos that I've talked about this before in the past, and bulking up in general, getting fat in the name of putting on as much muscle mass as possible is just plain stupid. So it's harder to get the fat off and retain any muscle that may have been gained in that process to justify doing it. Going back all the way to 1970s, when Lou Ferrigno was a pro bodybuilder, he proved way back when he did an experiment where he put on 100 pounds in his off season, and at the end of prepping for his next show, he was only 1 pound heavier than he was at the prior show. So what are we talking about here? A waste of time, a lot of energy, a lot of expenditure on food. Boy, I mean, the stress of it all. Too much. I went through the same thing. Bulking, stupid. Today, for some reason, in 2019, it's a hot topic. Natural as well as drug bodybuilders continue, and all fitness types continue to have a bulking season. It seems to me to be an excuse to get out of control and put weight on unnecessarily. So, negative. First mistake that I ever did was bulking up. The second mistake is I never listened to anybody. I never listened to anybody. What do I mean by that? When it came to my competitive career, I was a one-man show. I had a couple of friends, training partners who I bounced things off of, but really, I only had one good friend, and you know who you are, who I would use as an advisor, and it was mainly about advising how close I would be to getting in the best shape I could be in. So that was the main reason that I had him observe me getting ready for a show. But otherwise, I never opened myself up to somebody else's ideas. I gathered my own information throughout the year, but I never gave it over 100% to anybody else. And I do see it as a mistake. At least one time I would have liked to try letting somebody else take the reins and just run me through it just to see what kind of shape I could get in, and I would just, boom, obediently follow all instructions given right to the end, just to see what could have happened. So that, I look back as being a mistake. That was number 2. And then the number 3 thing, this one's a really big one. I never gave, early on in my career, the first 15 years of it, I never gave enough time to minor injuries to let them heal. I mean, to me, this seems basic now, right? And certainly when I advise other people, clients especially, on how to deal with issues when they have a little injury, it's always, let's get it taken care of. Let's get it out of the way. It's more important to get better first and be 100% or near it before you continue on with your training. Any few weeks lost is not a big deal compared to months and possibly years dealing with an injury that should have been handled in a matter of weeks. So that's my big number 3, not giving enough time to letting minor injuries heal up and get better on their own or with proper therapy, and then moving on from them, but rather being anxious about it and getting back into those workouts too soon at full intensity. That's it. My top 3 mistakes that I've made over the last 37 years when it comes to training. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. America Heart. I appreciate you. Hey, from my heart to you, before you leave, take a look down at that bottom right-hand side of your screen and hit that red subscribe button before you leave, please. And off to the left, please give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. And if you haven't picked up your copy of one of my books, this is Mr. America's Shape Up series, and this is Physique 101. These are 2 of my books that I've written documenting in Mr. America's Shape Up series how I got from out of shape to in shape, all within a matter of a year, and every detail along the way. And then Physique 101 is a great resource, covers everything with routines, diet, and also shows the reasons why and behind the things that I do. You can get these books on my website, MrAmericaHeart.com, as a simple download, or you can go to Amazon and get yourself a hard copy like these. Thank you very much.